Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Luis Severino, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, in time, one away. The chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Now at the plate, Steve Garvey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Maben is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Striding in, Michael Simmons. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the 2-1 home.
Nope.
Fastball well outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Luis Gonzalez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1. And this will be fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot down the line in right, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
In now, Luis Gonzalez. And here's one that's taken for a ball. It's now 2-1 to the Dodger left fielder. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
There's another drive deep down the right field line, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Another try at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. This one's also hit well. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right. Into the second deck and gone. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Green. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at bats or time in the field.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
But this is taken in out there in the alley as he got a good jump on that ball in center, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Dodgers lead it 3-0. Oral Hershiser, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. Now here it comes. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Into the box, Gio Urshela. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 1 out, nobody on. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Kemp looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Yankees have cut it to a 3-2 score now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you one pitch, one two-run shot, and the entire complexion of the game can change just like that.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge. Still only one out in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kemp. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Yep, 1-2.
The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
This is foul right side. Another 2-2 offering. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another full count offering on its way. Popped him up. LeMahieu is right there, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. High and deep to right center. Judge looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot to right center, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
2 out, nobody on. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Riding in once again, Steve Garvey. Now the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized Cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
Luke Boyd.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Sanchez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called, 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Giancarlo Stanton now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Runners on first with one down. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Two out with the man at first. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 2-2 swung on in the dirt. Strike 3, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. That'll bring up the 2-time All-Star MVP, Steve Garvey. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Here it is on 3-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Michael Simmons. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry. Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Two and 2 to the Dodgers catcher.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Ranging back is Maben. Gone into Monument Park. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez.
Nope.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Gonzalez leads off first with one away.
That ball's foul.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
In now, Sean Green. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now.
Ball.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with two strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 5-2 LA. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Seager over to his left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Mayhew.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Robinson fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. The 2-1 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field as they open it up to 6-2 now. Standing in now, J.D. Davis. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box now, Corey Seager. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next two guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Jackie Robinson. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Yankees 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Into the box, Torres. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Judge stands at second with no outs. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's into the outfield for a run-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Showtrack technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. See you later, over the wall, a home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Another 1-2 delivery. And it's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Roll?
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left, and that's gone. They've taken the lead on back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here for Cameron Maben as they move out in front 7-6.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. All the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So the pitching line will not be kind to him here this afternoon, as he just pretty much could not get anything working. Don Sutton, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Standing in now, Gio Urshela. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. DJ LeMahieu would be next. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. Skied into very shallow right. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead it 7-6. Luis Cessa, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Ready for another shot now, Steve Garvey. He flew out in his last at-bat. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, the catcher, Michael Simmons.
Standing in, Michael Simmons, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to deep right field. Judge racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in 1 outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Into the box, Luis Gonzalez. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Stanton looking up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his 2nd home run of the game, as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game. Stepping in now, Sean Green. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 8 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So Sean Green with the solo home run as they've taken a 2-run lead. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Yankees 7. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Striding into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Now the 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Torres will be next. The 3-1. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Next will be the designated hitter, Torres. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Judge, base runner at first with 1 out. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the catcher, Gary.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
2-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
At the plate, Luke Voigt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the payoff pitch home. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat.
Which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
Into the box, Didi Gregorius. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 9-9. Stepping into the box, J.D. Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. It's 3 balls and a strike to Jackie Robinson.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 6, Steve Garvey.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th. And up next, former All-Star Game MVP Steve Garvey. The 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up, and they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they've taken a 2-run lead. Simmons will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. LeMahieu waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 11 and the Yankees 9. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. Just short, hit hard. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
The batter, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 1 out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside
Now
corner,
batting,
it's going to be a
the
tough
second
pitch to hit. That one was
DJ
spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still trailing things. It's 11-9. Back here in the Bronx, it's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Zach Britton is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the New York Yankees, number 53.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 3-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Shoots this one over to first. Boyd gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Well, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And the payoff pitch hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as they jump ahead by 3. Sean Green will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Here it comes. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. One out, nobody on. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now here's the pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors and no one left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. It's the Dodgers 12 and the Yankees 9. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. hard hit ball towards the hole. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in, Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the 1-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. To 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Torres is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, catcher,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
12-9, the final in this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers will be the talk of the game after this one, having launched 10 balls over the wall in total. Don Sutton is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.